Hey guys, just continuing here the beginning of my adventure through region and the Broken Isles. I've just teleported here to Dawara on the Broken Isles just after the cinematic, and I'm just about to continue my quest here. So let's say what it has in store for me. We have an emissary. Wayfarer, it's good to see you on your feet. The members of the Council of Six are recuperating from their ordeal. The intensity of the teleportation spell can be disorienting. It seems you lost consciousness for a time, but at least you didn't awaken to find yourself stuck in a wall, like that gnome before on Dawara when it was above Karazhan. Dawara has been relocated to the Broken Isles. From here, we will spearhead the effort to acquire the Pillars of Creation and drive the Legion from Azeroth once and for all. Okay, so we have Tome of the Tranquil Mind here. Be careful. It's the same. Alright, so what next? The resources of Dawara at your disposal. From here, heroes of the Alliance and or alike will search for the Pillars of Creation. I've heard rumors of powerful artifacts may be of use in your campaign. Keep an eye out, and a useful lead just might present itself. Now I must attend to other visitors. Good luck, Dawara. Alright, so where I don't know.
Greetings.
Oh, I've lost my ability for the portals.
Oh. I need your help.
Okay. Meryl Felstorm, he's an arcane mage. And somehow I've lost my teleports. Didn't know about that. You might not know me, but I need your help, Wayfarer. Meet me in the Violet Gate and I'll explain everything. Make haste, I fear we have little time. Okay, where is the Violet Gate? Oh, it is here?
Good, you made it. I'm afraid we have an escaped dreadlord on our hands.
I love the voice.
You have my ear.
Felstorm's plea. I was a fool. I thought that I could banish Kathra'Natir once and for all, but instead the Dreadlord broke free. In the years he spent trapped within my body, he must have been privy to my secrets, such as those of the Council of Tirisfal. The damage he could do with this knowledge is unthinkable. He must be stopped. So Meryl was involved with the Guardian of Tirisfal. Kathra'Natir escaped my grasp. But I know what his next step will be. He seeks an ancient relic called the Forge of the Guardian, used for centuries by the Council of Tirisfal to infuse their power into the Guardian. The Forge was hidden away, its location known only to the Council themselves. Now the Dreadlord has this knowledge. We must go to the Violet Hole. I hope we are not too late.
The Tirisguard must not fail.
So Meryl here.
Must make haste to the Violet Hold. I will explain along the way.
Okay.
In ages past, the Forge of the Guardian was a source of great power for the Council of Tirisfal. When the Legion learned of the Forge's existence, the Council knew it had to be hidden somewhere safe. It was secreted to the Violet Hold. Not only was this the most secure location in Dalaran, it was a place few would think to look.
Well, it was only raided countless times.
Well-founded. The Dreadlord is already inside. We must hurry.
It was raided countless times during the Wrath of the Lich King, but okay.
What knowledge do you seek?
So here we have an explanation. The Forge of the Guardian is an artifact of incredible power. It was devised by the Archmage Alodi as a method of permanently transferring the arcane power of many mages into the body of one, thus creating the Guardian of Tirisfal. The last time it was used was in the time of Aegwynn. Since she refused to return her power so another guard could be imbued, the forge was locked away behind the arcane barriers of the Violet Hole. So its location was known only to the Council. That's it until now.
Honor the Tirisfal.
And who's Meryl Felstorm? Forgot that my name is not well known these days. I'm Meryl Felstorm, once known as Meryl Winterstorm. I was a founding member of the Council of Tirisol, but was required to abandon my duties when I became possessed by the Dreadlord Kathra'Natir. I was able to contain him, for the most part, but the risk was too great for me to remain on the Council. I have since dedicated my life to finding a way to banish the demon once and for all. It seems I have failed. So, this fellow here is undead. It looks like a Forsaken, but he's not Forsaken, he's older than that. And now we're about to discover what he was possessed by a Dreadlord, and he has now escaped with this chaos. So let's go on and see what's in store for the Violet Hole, and see what can we find there that we did not find before in Wrath of the Lich King.
It's over, Dreadlord. Your evil reign ends here.
Pitiful wretch! You should have brought an army! What can
There's the
one
portal
little
being summoned there.
mage do against the might of the Nathrezim?
So I guess we must attack it.
The Forge of the Guardian will be mine! You are pathetic. Your feeble spells cannot stop me.
He's too strong. We need the power of the Forge. Find a way past his barrier. I'll try to keep him
You will
occupied.
not escape so
Okay.
easily, little mage.
Nice work. Now, destroy the rift, siphoning power from the Forge.
That's the Forge, right in there? Really? Really, the Forge is in there at the middle of the Violet Hole? Or Violet... yeah, Violet Hole. I mean, come on. There's some new bosses here now. There's Shivermaw, Mindflayer Karsh, or whatever his name is spelled, right? I believe it was there was some architecture changes here. We have two Felstalkers, Xeros and Molum, Talvath the Destroyer, Queen Anianath, cool name. We have Festerface, we have Keeper Irizoth, Blood Princess Talfina. Oh, that's from. There are some Legion, some demon bosses and some Legion bosses as well. Alright, got to activate the Forge, and what? I'll be imbued by the powers of the Tirisol.
Take my power, champion.
Oh.
Banish this demon back from whence it came.
I've had enough of you, Felstorm.
Increased damage dealt by 1000%.
I could use a little help here.
Come on, time to die, Kathra'Natir.
Fool! The Legion will know your secrets. Count your days, Mage. I will return.
It is done.
Alright.
Thank you, hero.
And then the power is transferred back, I believe.
Aldi.
It is good to see you, old friend. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. The Dreadlord's defeat is only temporary. Once he regains his strength in the twisting nether, he will seek the Forge again.
Then I know what must be done.
Okay, you do? So I must transport the Forge
Aldi,
again.
We must take the Forge of the Guardian to a safer location. We will need its might if we are to defeat the Burning Legion.
So what? I must interact with it? Is that it? Seems like it.
The Hall of the Guardian.
Oh.
It pains me to see it in such disrepair.
The hall hasn't seen any use since the disbanding of the Council of Tirisfal. The wards protecting this place are still strong. I think it will serve our needs.
Oh, this is nice. This is the
What is your
class hall of the Mage.
I shall reform the Tiris Guard, and this mage will be its first champion. What say you?
Ho ho ho. That's cool.
Yes.
So I have teleport to the Hall of the Garden, which is my quest hall, I believe. In times past, the Council of Tirisfal called upon the Tiris Guard, the protectors of Dalaran, to do battle in the Guardian's absence. It is clear now that the Hall of the Tiris Guard must be rebuilt to face this new threat. I need your help to accomplish this. First of all, you need to know how to get to this hall. I'll show you. Then we have a teleportation spell. It is decided then. The foundation of the Tiris Guard's strength lies in the ancient artifacts wielded by its champions. Your first task will be to retrieve one such artifact. The master appendix of this library lists every artifact known to the Council of Tirisfal. There should be a few choices in there worth looking into. I will leave it to you to choose which to pursue.
Beware.
Oh, I already know which one. Can talk to a Lodi here. Damn, just look at this. Awesome. Take a look. Take some time here to look at the details of the Guardians Hall. Very nice indeed. So let's see. So we have Aloneth, Fellowmelorn and Ebonshield. So Aloneth was most notably wielded for a time by Egwene, the only female guardian of Tirisfal, although stories indicate that it is far older than she. Toward the end of Egwene's life, she entrusted the staff to the Blue Dragonflight, deeming the staff too dangerous to use. They locked it away in a secret vault where it remains still. Flamestrike, in its native tongue, Fellowmelorn was born into battle by members of the Sunstrider family as they proved their valor in the War of the Ancients, during the Troll Wars and against the Death Knight Arthas Menethil. Ultimately, the third was lost in the frigid wastes of Northrend. And then we have Ebonshield. This great staff was wielded by Alodi, the first guardian of Tirisfal. He bore the staff into many battles against Legion forces for the century in which he served as guardian. Shortly after Alodi stepped down as guardian, he disappeared with the staff. No one knows where Alodi... So, we're back here, choosing our first artifact. In the end, I believe we will have at our disposal all three artifacts, although we can only invest our time and resources and artifact power on one. But let's see what the path of the Fellowmelorn says to us. Yes, I'm sorry. So I've chosen the first lead for the Fellowmelorn.
You have my ear.
So my choice should serve you well in our hunt for Kathra'Natir.
Honor the Tirisfallen.
An unexpected message. Fellowmelorn, I am familiar with this weapon. For ages the Council of Tirisfal attempted to recover the blade. Its control over the primal forces of fire would be devastating in the wrong hands. As luck would have it, an associate of mine, Archmage Modera, has recently uncovered some information on this artifact. This crystal contains a message from her. I suggest you start your search there. The portal over there will bring you back to the city.
Return here once you have retrieved the artifact. In the meantime, I'll see about tidying up a bit.
There's some brooms here,
Greetings.
washing over.
I I
Let's
trust
see.
this projection is clear. This is Modera, Archmage of the Council of Six. I've come across a lead on a weapon that could significantly aid your fight against the Legion. My source is, well, unable to join us within the city. I ask that you meet with me at the crater of Dalaran's foundation in Hillsbrad. Due to the sensitive nature of this matter, I must ask for your discretion. If you attempt to speak to me at any other location, I will disavow all knowledge of this message. I await your arrival.
Oh, such secrecy. Alright, let's go then. Must go to Hillsbrad then. I like it. Going into the old world. It's awesome. The Earthen Ring has a portal here. I'll go to Hillsbrad and then I'll continue recording there. So I'll just see you soon.